I will just quickly show how I do a semi-front rep cross carry. I use a base -3 wrap, that's a size 4, and it is a one-shouldered carry that is good for newborns, babies, and toddlers, and it's easy for nursing, and it's unpoppable. So I start out with a short end over one shoulder. I start out with the wrap on my left shoulder because I'm right-handed and I want to be able to use my right arm. This tail here needs to be long enough to tuck in under my armpit here. If I want to nurse in the wrap, I need it a little bit longer. So I tuck this under my arm. Then I cross the wrap on my back. Cross it on my front again. And on my back again. So I sort of twist myself in it. And then I tuck this tail between my legs. So now I have a short end here coming over one shoulder. I have a pouch here, or a chest pass for the baby. And then I have a long end here between my legs. And then I need a baby. Thank you. Hi. So I grab the baby. And make a seat here. Pull the wrap across his back. And if it's a bigger baby, you may want to let them have arms out. If it's a small baby, you pull it all the way up to their necks. If it's a complete newborn, you may want to roll something, either roll the edge of the wrap or roll a small piece of fabric, a sock or something in the top rail for head support. Now, I start out by tightening the top rail a bit, and this I do horizontally across my back. If I pull it upwards when I tighten, I will end up pulling it up in my armpit over here. So I tighten it horizontally and tuck it under my arm here. Then I take the long rail here, which I pull up on my back a bit. This is especially important if you have a small baby where you want this piece here to be high, so baby has support all the way across the back. You kind of need to just pull this up a bit. And then I do strand by strand tightening. The bottom rail especially needs to be tightened a bit. I make sure here that it's tight here. Then I tuck this under his leg and spread it out over his bum. To make a nice deep seat here. And then I retighten the top rail, again horizontally. I may want to do like a little shimmy or wiggle to tighten the top rail over his back. And then I tie a slip knot. And I could also finish with a ring. I can show that in a small video if you like. But I prefer slip knot. And just tighten the slip knot up here. So, yeah. If I need to adjust baby's seat, I can sort of like lift up here in his knee pits and sort of like bounce him down by bending forward and bouncing a bit, but this is not necessary here. I decide how far up I want the second pass to go. And I make sure that there is not a lot of fabric, a big rope of fabric here pressing on his back. Okay, now if I want to nurse in this carry, this is where it's important that I have a long tail here. Yeah. I just pull down the slip knot a bit, and then I bounce him down to the height where I want to nurse him. And I can nurse, and when I'm done, I just lift him back up again and retighten the slip knot. Yeah. So that's that.